G'day, Andrew Murray here from the Apartment Specialists, talking about earthquake ratings and why all apartment buildings don't have earthquake ratings. I often get asked the question when I'm showing a person through an apartment and it may be built in the 80s, going, well, what's the IEP rating or earthquake rating? And I'll go, well, it doesn't have one. And people will go, well, why not? You know, the one that I saw down the road's got one and an older one has one. I want to make sure this is not earthquake prone. So I thought I'd do a podcast on it. Now the reason is the council are only identifying or doing assessments on buildings that are built before 1976. Now the reason for this is because in 1976 the code changed, and what changed was a loading element, which meant it had to pass certain regulations, which means everything built after 1976 is a lot stronger and so can handle earthquakes. So logically, they're only assessing buildings from 1976 or before, or earlier than 1976. Now, I've also come across some heritage buildings or buildings that are older than 1976 that don't have an earthquake rating, and that's often baffled me. Now, the reason for that is because they only started doing these IEP ratings or earthquake ratings in 2010 and have until 2015 to have them all done. So they just haven't had them all done yet, and there's no reason other than that. You've got to think of how many buildings are in Auckland and how many they've got to go and do these assessments for. Now, another thing I get asked is, okay, is the earthquake rating going to change? Now, I addressed that in another podcast. In my opinion, that's a no, but it doesn't mean the IEP rating that the building has is set in stone, because that can be changed if you do a more detailed report, and that often leads to a building being stronger. Anyway, if you search in my podcast, you'll find more about that particular one on how to change your IEP rating. Andrew Murray, Apartment Specialist. Hope this has been helpful. Cheers. Bye.